Are you looking for ways to bring your content from Twitter into your Facebook page for your business? That's what we're going to talk about in this video, and we're covering 5 specific different tools you can explore. My name is Krishna Day. You'll find me online at facebook.com/marketing mentor, and you'll also find me at bizgrowthnews.com. So let me take you through some different applications, and I also want to cover some things to consider when you're exploring them. The first one I want to introduce you to is RSS Graffiti. You'll find it here on Facebook. Go into the applications area within Facebook and you'll be able to find that. I'll also put a link up at the end with all of the different URLs where you can find these different applications. Typically, when you find the page for the application, it will say go to the application, and then you have to add it to your account for the specific page that you want that application to work with. RSS Graffiti brings in your RSS feed. It's the information that you can actually bring in from, say, Twitter or other places. So in this particular case, we're going to look at Twitter, and it allows us to port content from one site to another. Let me just show you where you'll find your RSS feed on your Twitter account. Here's my Twitter account, and scroll down to the bottom here. On the right hand side, you'll see a link to the RSS feed. Click on that and get the URL there that will pop up in your browser, and that's the information that you need to bring over to the RSS Graffiti application. A second tool to explore would be social RSS, which works in a very, very similar way. Again, you can add that specifically to your Facebook page. Now, every tweet that you send out may not be relevant to go to your Facebook page, and therefore you may want to consider just bringing in certain content. For example, you could bring in just the things that you're marking up as a favorite, or tweets that you're sending out, perhaps you just bring in a few of them. A way to do that is with the application Selective Twitter. You can add that again to your Facebook page, which means that whenever you put the hashtag FB then into your account, what will happen is Twitter will just send over those specific tweets. Do take care to make sure that the content you're bringing is actually going to be relevant and of value to the community you're building on your Facebook page. And if you're somebody who's very much a conversationalist on Twitter, you may not want to bring all that content in for, let's say, if you're a very prolific person and talking a lot on Twitter or answering a lot of people's questions. That may not be relevant to the people who are on Facebook. The other thing to consider is I also would encourage you to put specific content into Facebook to get more engagement there. And so you don't necessarily want to just populate the same content into every place that you are on the social web. Make sure you're bringing content specifically there that's of value to the people who are connecting to you on that Facebook page. A couple of other applications then to look at. Twitter themselves have their own application, which again you can integrate and just bring into your Facebook page. And the final one I want you to look at is an application from the social media applications company Involver. You'll find them online at involver.com, and they have paid for applications, but they have a free service where with some of their selected applications you can use 2 of them at no cost. And Twitter would be one of those. Now, the thing to watch out with any of these applications we've talked about, if the content comes into a specific tab, you're going to potentially get less engagement on your Facebook page, Ideally, you want the content to come into the wall, which gives it a chance of actually appearing then in the RSS feed. However, the way that you really will appear in the RSS feed is by bringing specific content in. And in terms of that feed, I mean the feed that's on the home page of somebody's Facebook account, where they're more likely to see your content and then engage with it. So just let's go through the different applications here. These are the 5 applications we talked about, and do let me know what your preferred way of actually integrating Twitter with Facebook, should you choose to do that, is, and leave your feedback over at facebook.com/marketing mentor, or for Facebook marketing tips, facebook.com/biz growth media.